this one. Brent, we've got two teams that can rebound with the best of them.
Yeah, when you have a physical game like this, BA, the one worry is there going to be a lot of fouls? Because you don't want any of these guys out of the game with the way they control the glass.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low. Grizzlies on D. Outside Booker. And the bucket is good.
That's what he does. Devin Booker with a beautiful shot there.
Here's Morant. And Ayton pulls it down. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Morant with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. Morant against Bridges. The layup off target.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Here's Booker. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Well, the defense respects Ayton's ability to score, especially from that area on the floor. He becomes dangerous.
And when Ayton isn't playing basketball, either the live or video game version, he's often drawing.
Yeah, I mean, he grew up wanting to be an architect. I actually hear that he loves blueprints, but probably his most famous sketch, himself dunking on Joel Embiid his rookie year.
Here's Morant. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, teams try to get physical with Morant, but he shows exceptional body control off the contact.
And the free throw, no good. Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, BA, I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
Driving inside. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Yeah, an electric player. Morant just bouncing off the contact and finishing on the drive.
Crowder with a screen. Paul passes to Crowder. And it's Bain with the rebound. The Grizzlies have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Moran against Crowder. And then Morant with the jam.
I mean, just an agile move by Morant down low, working around the contact and getting it to go.
Paul finds Booker. Back to Paul. Out to Bridges. Fires the 3. He drops it from range.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Ayton against Morant. That one is off. And Phoenix the other way now. Ayton passes to Bridges. Booker with it. And that one good. Booker's gotten his second bucket.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
And here's Morant outside. Morant missing again.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist from Booker. Bridges has got 5 points.
2 minutes.
Outside Morant. Pass to Adams. To stop the run. The offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Morant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Give him 8.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot.
Paul against Morant. To the inside. Stolen by Jackson. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And that one's good. Morant.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
The Suns leading. Crowder a screen on Bain. And Booker puts up a deep 3. Brooks with the rebound.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Here's Morant. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Up top, Paul. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Ayton finds Bridges. Left side, Booker. 5 to shoot. Crowder a screen on Payne. And the Suns get it back. Here's Ayton. Phoenix no good that time either. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 11 so far. Here's Morant. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Booker with it. Crowder a screen on Payne.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Memphis Grizzlies. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
On the court for Memphis. Inside is the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Payne and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Memphis leading. And then Morant with the dunk.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Out to Bridges. Launches it. Drains the triple. Bridges has got 8.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
Here's Morant. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Booker. For 3. And the Suns get another 3.
And this is the type of play where Devin Booker's going to gain a lot of confidence and might start getting aggressive.
Outside Payne. Back to Morant. To the middle. It's tipped. Stolen by Ayton. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Jackson.
Suns foul. Devin Booker. First personal foul. First team foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part,
Get up to throw down.
can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Sinks it from distance. 10 points for him.
Somebody's going to set him up, and Devin Booker's going to knock him down. Thrives in that catch and shoot.
From deep, Payne. Crowder grabs the miss. Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Booker for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Morant, the pass to Brooks. Outside Morant, back to Brooks. And the 3 off target. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second.
Already a terrific career for Booker. three-time All-Star, and then last year he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor.
And with Booker, it's not just the scoring. Grant, he does a little bit of everything.
Hey, B.A., I mean, you go back and look at last season. He had career highs in rebounds, steals, blocks. I mean, he's learned how to affect the game, even when his shot isn't falling, which is rare.
And he sinks the second.
Some guys will wow you with their overall size or incredible athleticism. Devin Booker does it with his pure ability to score the ball.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot two. And there's the foul against Phoenix. That free throw no good. And he's good on the second. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Moran against Paul. Outside Booker. Fires for three. Brooks with the rebound. Brooks has got his fourth rebound in this one. Bain, the pass to Jackson. Back to Bain. Jackson outside. That one no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. Bridges on the attack. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
Morant, the pass to Bain. Jackson outside. From deep, Morant. The Suns clear it. Ball finds Bridges. It's Booker on the wing. Here's Ayton. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
That's with the foul there. Ayton's powerful on the inside. At 7-2, he'll go through you.
Memphis trailing here. Outside Morant. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group for the Suns.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Jackson. Here's the three. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Payne against Morant. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And now the Grizzlies on the run.
A feisty defense from Steven Adams coming in there on that play. And he turns it into points on the fast break.
Back to Shamet. Lee on the wing. Pass to Šarić. 6 to shoot. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. And the Suns lead by 2.
Yes, Šarić always finding a way to be effective, gets open and sends the jumper in.
Morant, no good. Here's Shamet. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Suns on top, up by 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. Fairly even first couple of quarters. This second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Johnson and Šarić at the 4 and the 5. Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet. And it's Lee in at the 3. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half.
Well, Adams has his struggles at the free throw line, but he's making strides in that area and still has work to do.
To the wing on the left. Here's Lee. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Offline with a 3. Well, the Grizzlies shooting it at 52%. Here's Morant. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
The free throw drops for Morant. And Morant drops them both. Phoenix has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's Shamet, guarded by Bane. Here's Saric. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Desmond Bane.
High IQ play there from Saric. The Croatian has all sorts of moves, and then the counter to those moves.
And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Crowder, he's checked in for Johnson. Mikal Bridges comes in for Lee. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Shamet. And it's Paul in for Payne. There's Jackson with the 3. Outside Bane, out to the right wing. And here's Morant outside. Adams, the pass to Morant. Second chance effort. Three-pointer Brooks. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
I mean, during his first playoffs, Dylan Brooks proved he was a big game player, pouring in 31 in his playoff debut, an upset win over Utah.
Ayton, he's checked in for Saric. You know, talking about Dylan Brooks, also great in those first ever play-in games, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the Grizzlies making the playoffs, winning 2 games. Brooks was outstanding in a win at Golden State, locking down the Warriors on the perimeter.
Booker for 3. Adams grabs the miss. Memphis leading. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Crowder against Morant. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Paul passes to Booker. Buries it from 3. Booker's got 14.
And Booker heating up like this, it's going to lift the confidence of the entire team when he gets it going offensively.
And then Morant with the dunk.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
The Grizzlies have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Crowder with a steal. Paul passes to Crowder. And Morant clears the board. Morant's got 4 rebounds now. Adams inside. He's against Crowder. Morant, the pass to Bane. And here's Jackson. Puts up a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Booker finds Paul. To the paint. Crowder outside.
2 minutes.
Booker against Bane. Booker, the pass to Crowder. Back to Booker. Releases. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Here's Morant. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Morant's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Oh, fantastic adjustment on the shot against tight defense.
Here's a 3 from Paul. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. On the wing, Brooks. And stolen by Paul. Bridges with it. Guarded by Morant. Outside for Booker. Pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. Ayton, a screen on Bane. Booker for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Booker's got 17.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Outside Morant. From deep, Bane. The rebound by Bridges.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And Ayton with the stuff.
The classic big man play there, just pushing right past the defense. And finish.
Oh,
Yes,
my
sir.
goodness.
Oh, man.
A ridiculous slam.
That was nice.
That is a throwdown.
And we are witnessing some classic high-flying action.
Is that a crowd pleaser or what? No matter what building you're in.
That's what the fans, they want to see it.
Outside Bain. Kicks it out to Jackson. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
Memphis foul. Steven Adams. First personal foul. Second.
That's good from Bridges.
At the line for your Suns.
Bridges hits them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Suns ahead. They lead by 4. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court for the Grizzlies. Morant and Bain in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Jackson finds Bain. Jackson the screen. From deep, Morant. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. The rebound by Bridges. And the Suns pushing it up now. Paul against Bain. Now here's Paul. Tight defense on him. Out to Bridges. Clock at 6. Ayton, a screen on Brooks. Bridges passes to Booker. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Booker against Morant. Outside for Brooks. Pass to Adams. Jackson outside. Here's Brooks. Takes a 3. Crowder grabs the miss. Crowder's got 4 rebounds in the game. Now Booker. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Here's Paul. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Pass to Booker. Crowder with a screen. The 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
The Suns making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. He hits the second from the line. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Paul. 2 points. That one goes. And the Suns lead by 12.
So tough to keep up with the energy of Chris Paul at the point guard position, especially when he's handling the rock like that.
Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Wow, that is awesome. exhausting to see the small man challenge the big man. Sometimes when you jump, you can be taller than the big fella.
Here's Booker. And that one's long. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Adams. Morant with it. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Phoenix?
I mean, they played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the three ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, it's a big difference maker.
And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That'll be a second foul of the game. There's a minute 54 left in the fourth quarter. Paul against Morant. Paul passes to Ayton. Out to Bridges. Pass to Booker. Outside Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. That one doesn't drop. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That'll get him his fourth foul of the game. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
How about Chris Paul just in the right position, so smart on both ends of the floor?
Payne, the pass to Morant. Shot clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot. It's hauled in by the Suns. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Johnson finds Paul. No good on the 3. The Grizzlies shooting at 45% of the game so far. Here's Morant, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He hits the first one, and that brings him with an 8.
Taking 2 shots.
And Morant drops them both. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Paul passes to Booker. Johnson a screen on Payne. Here's Booker. And right through it goes.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
On the wing, Payne. The 3 ball. No good there. And Phoenix the other way now. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Booker for 3. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Memphis ball.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Now here's Paul. So the Suns win it. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Brent Berry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian A.
Being a 15th pick to that means a lot. It's a tribute to his hard work and dedication. And Leonard credits that work ethic to his dad. He says, I try to...
What a worker Kawhi is. Terrific player. And a great story, David. Thanks. So Phoenix will get the first possession. And the Clippers starting five. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Jackson in at the point guard position. And Morris has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Clippers. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
You got to love the penetration by Paul George. He's really quick on his feet, and the defense cannot handle him right now.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, G8, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
Jackson with it. Kicks it out to Leonard. 5 to shoot. Basket counts.
Kawhi Leonard, if you allow him to get to his spots, it's an easy score. In the painted area, that's easy money.
Crowder sets a screen for Paul. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Feeds it to Ayton. Yep, that one goes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Jackson drives in.
Well, as a great scorer, you still have to be willing to balance it with finding your teammates. Kawhi Leonard puts the ball where it needs to be.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Back to Paul. Passes it to Crowder. Bounce pass from Bridges. Ayton dishes to Crowder. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Leonard on the wing. To the inside. Zubac the pass to Leonard. Booker outside. The 3. Ayton finds Booker. Over George. Booker no good. The Clippers in the lead. Jackson with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And the wide open shot from Morris. Off target with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena, the only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon. Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Right side Jackson. And he uses the glass on the layup. Jackson's got his second basket of the night. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood In 2024, I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
Now, here is George. After the miss from Jay Crowder. Back to George. 1:12 left in the first quarter of the game. 7-foot shot. That misses off the backboard. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Trailing by 2. Booker finds Paul. Pulls it from 20. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Stolen by George. And Leonard has it in the corner. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Leonard's got his second basket.
But Kawhi Leonard's strength through contact, one of the real problems you've got to deal with as a defender.
No coverage, that's it.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Jackson kicks to Leonard. The dish to George. And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here. Here's Jackson. Ayton with the block.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
Bridges passes to Ayton. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Now, here is George. Bridges with some nice defense. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Suns lead by 1. Let's take it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns youth dance team.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Wall and Paul are the guard set. Kennard is out there with Batum, and it's Covington in at the 5 spot.
Let's remember, John Wall has long arms and he's a great athlete. Makes him a terrific finisher at the cup.
Over in the corner, Lee. Shamet kicks to Payne. Johnson with a screen on Covington. Kicks it out to Johnson. Misses the 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Outside Covington. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
And shot on the way. Rebounded by Covington. Clippers leading by 3. Outside, Batum. Wall looking it over. Feeds it to Covington. Shoots over Johnson. Kennard against Lee. And that's good. Luke Kennard for 3. Kennard's got the lead up to 6 now for Los Angeles. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Phoenix, no good that time either.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
How the Clippers trading last season for Norman Powell. And as they say, Greg, the rich get richer.
Yeah, an excellent two-way player. Their wing depth becoming the envy of the league, and he's just coming into his prime, so he fits the timeline of their star.
On the wing, Lee to end the cold streak. That shot off the mark. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Powell, the pass to Covington, and the dunk by Covington.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Here's Shamet. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
And Wall kicks to Powell. Offensive rebound. Pass to Kennard. From deep. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Kennard's got 7 points for the quarter.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Now here's Payne, covered by Wall. They get it again in the corner. Shamet with it. Offline with his three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Batum, good. And it's a 12-point Los Angeles lead.
We know this about Robert Covington. He is a team man first and foremost. Pretty pass.
Covington with the steal. And now here's Batum, the fast break opportunity. He feeds it to Powell. Outside Covington. 6 to shoot. To the middle. It's stolen by Sharch. Here we go, one-on-one. And the pass to Johnson. To the left side wing. Now here's Payne, covered by Wall. Payne passes to Sharch. Back to Payne. Phoenix needs to get off his shot. He gets it in there.
Well, because of his size and length, Dario Saric so comfortable on the interior.
Batum, the screen. Kicks it out to Covington. Outside, Wall. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Batum. Back to Wall. And they'll get another chance. Powell down low. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Clippers leading by 10. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Pop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. Good work there as it goes. Jackson's got the first bucket of the third here for Los Angeles.
What a career arc when you consider Reggie Jackson. Here is a guy that literally was so frustrated at one point he considered retiring, and yet he puts in the effort and has a tremendous season.
Here's Leonard. Another shot. Morris kicks to Jackson. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Leonard dishes to George. No dice from the high post. Doris, looking at Reggie Jackson, he's coming off one of his best seasons ever.
Yeah, and you love that for a guy like him, not giving up, not letting the struggle impact his passion, giving the same effort he did as a rookie. I love his story, Kevin.
Crowder sets a screen for Booker. 4 on the clock. fader on the way. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And here is Zubac. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
How about that pass from Reggie Jackson? Right on the money, folks.
Suns trail by 14. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Booker the pass to Crowder. Paul, no one around him. Buries it from three-point range. Paul's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Morris with a screen on Paul. Jackson dishes to Morris. A shot missing. Bridges with some nice defense. Paul kicks to Bridges. Back to Paul. Bridges inside. He's against Morris. Crowder the pass to Booker. Shoots a fader. Rebound by the Clippers. They've led by as many as 14 points. Crowder with the steal. Bridges passes to Booker. And a dunk by Booker.
Devin Booker's game is finesse, but if you open up a window to jam it, he'll finish it.
Pass to Morris. It's deflected. George against Booker. Out to Morris. Back to George. Shot clock at 5. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. And the Clippers lead by 11.
What a hoop by Paul George. The versatility to get inside and score it.
Bridges passes to Paul. In the corner, Crowder with it. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Clippers have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Here's George. Banked in off the glass. George has got 6 points.
What great body control from the all-star forward. Paul George, so skilled at keeping his composure under pressure.
Ayton. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 5 rebounds tonight. Leonard dishes to Jackson. Morris kicks to Jackson. Back to Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Well, at 6'9" with good athleticism, dunking not a problem for Mr. Morris. Give him some space, and he makes you pay.
Paul for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Paul's got 6 here in this quarter.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And Los Angeles with some changes. Outside, Wall. He kicks it to Powell. Pass to Kennard. All with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the slam dunk by Wall.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
There's 21 seconds left in the third. All with it, working on Payne. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. And good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Payne. Sharge outside. No good on the last second attempt there. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Clippers on top. They lead by 14. And
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Teron Lou's going with. Wall and Powell are the guard set. Batum is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Kennard in at the small forward.
What's interesting to me is when somebody takes a buyout, that typically means they're close to done. That is not the case with Nick Batum. He got bought out of Charlotte in 2020, and he's still a very good basketball player.
To the paint, Shamet with the steal. Payne looking around. Lee passes to Saric. Now, here's Shamet, guarded closer. Taps in the tray. Talking about Batum, that buyout door seemed to really rejuvenate him.
That's exactly right, Kevin. He moves to LA, and we know everyone loves playing in that city. All of Batum's numbers went way up, and you have to wonder, maybe that buyout refocused him.
The shot by Powell, no good. Suns trail by 12. Johnson outside. Pass to Lee. To the wing right side. Saric finds Lee. Shot clock at 5. Payne can't hit. And it's Batum with the ball. Bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Shamet with the steal. Inside. Deflects the pass. Batum with the ball. Now guarded by Saric. Kennard for 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
3-point field goal.
And the Clippers lead by 15. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Booker left side. Ayton at the elbow. Paul for 3. And the Suns miss again. Los Angeles leading by 15. It's Covington on the wing. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Covington's got 4 points in the quarter.
Right now, Robert Covington in the catch and shoot has so much confidence.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's his first foul. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And Booker kicks to Crowder. Back to Booker. There's the pass to Crowder. Kicks it out to Paul. It's stolen by Wall.
And how about the read on that play right there? Great sense of exactly when that ball was coming from the outside.
Powell, no one around him. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Second team foul.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Booker, and the jumper falls for him.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Now Powell. Fires top of the key. Off the left rim and out. Suns trail by 19. Pass to Booker. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And there it is for him. Booker's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, the definition of the quote sharpshooter. Booker showing great balance and accuracy for a young guy.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Los Angeles.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
Back to Wall. Batum inside. He's covered by Ayton. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Dishes it to Paul. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bridges inside the three-point line. Kennard with the rebound.
All alone from mid-range. They know he won't miss many of those.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul. And it's the Clippers with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Powell inside. He's guarded by Booker. Kennard the pass to Wall. Driving in. Back to Kennard. Bridges with the steal.
This is what superb defense is all about, guys. He read that all the way.
It's hauled in by the Clippers. Batum scanning the floor. That's good. And so Wall with the assist.
You can't allow Nicholas Batum a free look from three. This guy is a knockdown shooter.
So the Clippers winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting. All right, David, thank you.
solely on their starters. They've got a lot of firepower coming off the bench.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of talent on display for both sides. And that depth makes each team more unpredictable on offense. Both sides have a number of guys who can step up on any given night.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the one spot. Now here's Morant. Drives to the hoop. The shot comes out. Oh, solid D from Leonard. George passes to Morris, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bain. And here are the Clippers now. Morris, left side.
The length, the quickness, and the agility. Jaren Jackson has everything he needs to be a premier defender.
The 2021-22 season felt like a lost one for the Clippers. Kawhi and Paul George both hurt.
So true. But BA, those two together, healthy, are scary. A finals-level duo. It kind of shows you how you can plan, build an awesome roster, but injuries can derail it all.
Now here's George. Morris, a screen on Bain. George passes to Morris. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
We know about George's ability as a scorer, but he's also unselfish and a skilled playmaker.
Outside for Brooks. Morant against Leonard. Blocked! And they get it back. Brooks, the pass to Morant. Oh, can't finish the one-handed jam. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Jackson. George with it. Three-pointer. Gets the three to fall.
One of George's main strengths, able to stretch the floor with his outside shooting.
From deep, Morant. Morant missing again.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's Morant. To halt the run. No good on the shot. So the Clippers will take it the other way. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan. And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And for Paul George, playing close to home on a title contending team, it's a tremendous opportunity, Grant.
And back with the Pacers, he twice made the Eastern Conference Finals, but without a doubt, this is the most talented team he's ever been a part of.
The Clippers in the lead. Here's Leonard. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
And coming into the league, Kawhi Leonard was viewed as a raw prospect, a solid athlete and defender, but someone that needed to work on his jumper.
And Leonard drops them both. Well, Smitty, there's no question Kawhi has put a lot of hours into developing his jump shot.
And you see the results now. He's become one of the game's elite scorers because of the hard work he put in, even becoming lethal from outside the arc.
Now here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk!
Trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
Pass to Leonard. Stolen by Jackson. To the left side wing. And here's Morant outside. That's in. He's shooting 3 for 10 from the floor now.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
George finds Leonard. Oh, the swat by Adams.
That's the length of Adams, but also the good instincts defensively.
Morant into the lane. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
First one falls for him. And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, BA, ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Now here's Morant. Give him 8. Pass to Brooks. From behind the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. And it's all knotted up.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Dylan Brooks. That's good from George.
Paul George.
George hits them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
And here's Morant outside. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to George. The 3 is up. Hits the trifecta. George has got 10 points.
Yeah, just a drop in the bucket for PG-13. He will roast you from the corners if you let him.
Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Clippers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
Just excellent.
He saw it. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Morant against Wall. Six to shoot. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Memphis trailing here. Morant with it. 10 points for him. It's good. Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
Bread and butter play. Morant in screen and roll. He'll typically make you pay.
And Wall gets double teamed. Pass to Batum. Powell for 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Morant against Wall. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
What a night for Ja Morant. Showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
And the big finish by Wall.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Here's Jackson. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. All right, Smitty, let's talk defense. Yes, that side of the ball. What makes a great defensive player in today's game?
I think the number one thing for me is grit. Also, D is about heart and desire. The best defenders never take a play off. They play hard all the time. They also study film, and a lot of playing defense is mental.
Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis's ball. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you.
This is where you want Adams to have the ball. Can't get a higher percentage look than that.
Wall, the pass to Batum. For 3, Covington. They get it back. It's Powell on the wing. Outside Wall. Tries again. Doesn't go that time. And it's Memphis the other way. And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here.
Some scouts were surprised when Jackson's wingspan was measured over 7'5". That's a huge number, especially when you talk about contesting shots.
And they take the lead. Morant's got 8 points here in the quarter. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Grizzlies?
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooting.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Jackson with a screen on Wall. Morant, the pass to Adams. Back to Morant. Pass to Bane. Back to Morant. With the drive. Here's Adams. Drops in the layup for 2. Adams has got his second bucket of the night.
Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
Batum with a screen on Morant. Wall, the pass to Batum. Back to Wall. Inside. Kennard outside. Batum with a screen on Brooks. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Batum gets the bucket.
That's how you run pick and roll. Kennard's a smart player who's gotten better at creating for others.
Morant, the pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Oh, Adams with the block. Outside Morant. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive.
And he knocks down the first one. Hits both from the stripe. Now here's George. Here's Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. He made a big... We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. The two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubats play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the 1.
I just love the way Jaren finishes inside with either hand. The defense can't really take everything away.
Jackson outside. Pass to Morris. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
And if you're the defender, you have to respect the ability of Jackson to finish. That opens things up for the assist.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Brooks outside. Kicks it out to Jackson. On the wing, Brooks. It's rebounded by Morris. The Clippers trail. A true utility player, Smitty. Marcus Morris brings a diverse skill set to the court.
He does. Marcus is a hard-nosed, gritty defender who can play either forward spot or even center at times. Plus, he's a reliable scorer and a solid three-point shooter.
And Leonard no good on that one.
And Kawhi Leonard, one of 3 perimeter players to win back-to-back Defensive Player of the Year awards. It's him, Sidney Moncrief, and a young Dennis Rodman. They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. Let's see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
And for his goal.
Watch out, watch out, watch out!
Get out the way!
Stronger than his frame might suggest. That's a big-time and one by Ja.
First team foul.
The free throw drops for Morant. For Los Angeles, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. George outside. Pass to Zubac. Jackson down low, pounded by Morant. And Zubac with the basket on the assist by Jackson. Zubac has got his 2nd basket of the night. Leonard against Morant. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got 5 rebounds tonight.
In terms of offense, the Clippers have been up and down in recent years. When they're healthy, they're dangerous. When they're not, it's a struggle.
And Smitty, with the Clippers, it shows how important depth is to an NBA offense.
Yeah, you know this. It's great to have a powerful first unit. But if your second unit can't carry its weight, it's a fragile situation.
Jackson on the wing. Back to George. And it's Bane with the rebound. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Morant, the pass to Brooks. And there's the call on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Jackson outside. And the dunk by Jackson.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
Outside Bane. Oh, George with a steal. Up ahead. Pass to Zubac. Jackson on the wing. Brooks defending. The kick out to Morris. Fires for 3. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th assist in this one. Down low. Now here's Adams. Back to Bane. Outside for Morant. Knocks it loose. Right side Bane. 5 to shoot. From downtown. And he gets it back. Back to Brooks. And here's George. 11 points in the game. Oh, and a slam dunk by Morris.
Always nice to see PG dropping a dime, putting his excellent vision on the floor to good use.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
At the line for Memphis, John Morant.
The free throw drops for Morant, and it's a completely new group for the Clippers. And Morant drops them both. You know, thinking about the Clippers' history, those Lob City days really stand out, Smitty.
Yes, BA, one of the most fun eras in recent NBA history. Blake and DeAndre throwing down alley-oops from CP3. That team had their own style, attitude. I love watching that Lob City group play.
Wall, no good. Now Morant. He has 29 now. To the middle. It's stolen. It's good if it goes. 3/4 of play and a close one here. The Clippers on top. They're up by 2. And we're coming right back after this break. 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Moran and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Assertive play by Wall inside, pushing hard to find himself a shot.
Memphis trailing here. Jackson with a screen on Wall. They get the rebound. And the dunk by Jackson.
Now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Zubac, he's checked in for Batum. Morris comes in for Covington. Leonard's checked in for Kennard. And it's George in for Powell.
And after a series of major injuries, Wall still remains one of the more athletic players in this league. What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Pass to Morris. Clock at 6. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's Brooks. Adams, the pass to Moran. Back to Adams. Good, and the setup by Moran. Moran's got 3 assists in the game.
Watch how Adams puts his physique to work, lining up the defense and finding an inside shot.
Zubac with a screen on Moran. Wall, the pass to Zubac. It's rebounded by Memphis. Pass to Adams. Here's Moran. Adams a screen. It's stolen by Wall.
John Morant. His 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
That's good from George.
You know, no one produces like Paul George does. He elevates your team's abilities in any situation.
And the Clippers making a change here. Jackson is checked in. Leonard attacking. And the dunk by Leonard.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Bane finds Brooks. Outside Morant. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got his 6th rebound on the night. Leonard against Brooks. Pass to Morris. Here's Jackson. And stolen by Bane. And it's Jackson on the take. Out to the wing. To the right side. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk!
Tremendous effort from John Morant, letting his team know they can rely on him.
Moran against Jackson. Out to Leonard. Morris on the wing. Back to Leonard. 6 to shoot. Pass to George. Puts up a 3. Adams grabs the miss.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Here's Moran. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Morris.
At the stripe, John Morant isn't flawless, but he does seem to thrive under pressure.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
It's George on the wing, guarded by Bane. George, no good. For Memphis, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter of this one. He connects!
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Jackson outside. The kick out to Morris. Jacks up a 3, and he buries it. Oh, a tremendous 3! We're tied!
Good vision, good decision by Reggie. Pushing for a better shot, finds an open man.
Pass to Bane. George with a steal. Leonard outside. George drives in. Here's Morris. And it's Bane with the rebound. So it's the Grizzlies now. Right side Morant. Takes the 3. Oh my! What a shot!
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
The Clippers call timeout. They're down by 3. There's 10 seconds left to play in the fourth. All right, guys, what do you think?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Also, interesting choice to be made right here. You need either a 3 or a quick 2 and a foul.
Jackson outside. To force OT. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT, but they come up empty-handed. And so it's the Grizzlies who come out on top here. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll tell you what, these are the ones that are so...
coming to you live. Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding, so that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Ball against Morant. The kick out to Crowder with 3. Booker. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. At the elbow, it's Jackson. Morant outside. Outside, Payne. Crowder with the steal. A finish. And slammed in by Bridges.
And there you see the basketball IQ Bridges has. Natural court sense. He knows exactly where to be.
Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoff last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
Here's Booker. Following the basket by John Morant. Kicks it out to Booker. 5 on the clock. Crowder sets a screen for Booker. Drills it from outside.
Part of the evolution of Booker's game, getting consistent from deep.
Morant against Ayton. Adams. Brooks dishes to Morant. The shot off that time. The Suns go the other way with it. Booker with no one around. No good on the 3. The Grizzlies have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Phoenix is gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Paul outside. Dunked by Booker.
Few create shots as easily as Paul does for his teammates. He is just a great setup guy.
Bridges against Morant. Here's Jackson, and he lays it straight in.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Booker against Bane, and it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. With 3, Booker drains the 3-pointer. Booker's got 8 points.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
1:43 left in the first quarter. Bridges with some nice defense.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. It looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
That one misses for Booker.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency, but you look at Aiden's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Now here's Paul. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Yes, that goes in.
The wily vet Paul able to score down low.
And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Memphis. Trailing by 4. And then Morant rams it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools. Next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
Now Jackson, following Chris Paul's three-point attempt, kept alive. Brooks outside. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson finds Morant. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Suns.
Suns ball.
Phoenix has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. On the wing, Bridges. Now Booker, 8 points for him. Fade away. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And from three-point range, guys, he has hit the ground running. What a first quarter.
Morant passes to Adams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
Not the last time we'll see that. Adams is so powerful and loves to take it to the defense.
At the line for 2.
That's off as well, so he misses both. On the wing, Booker, guarded by Bain. Bridges kicks to Paul. Got it up. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And it looks like they... The question, did he get the basket off in time?
Yeah, it's hard to tell on that one. And so a good time to go to the replay and just to make sure if he got it off on time.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in his hand.
And even if they don't show it, I know the refs are proud of themselves after a replay proves them right. They're like, see, we had it right all along. So, good call, fellas.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Phoenix ahead. They're up by 5. Stay.
Please give a big round of applause.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Suns. The Grizzlies trail by 5.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far, but Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Brooks kicks to Jackson. Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
He gets a lot of defensive attention from Morant. He can expect this type of rough scene anytime he takes it inside.
And the shot goes down. Jarge has got his first bucket in this one.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Here's Morant. Jarge grabs the board. Phoenix leading by 3. Johnson, the pass to Shamet. Back to Johnson. Over Bain. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Morant kicks to Brooks. Outside for Jackson. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Jackson's got his second basket of the game.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
Here's Payne. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Morant outside. And a wide open look for Payne. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And talking about Dario Saric, a role player, Richard, who does whatever is asked of him.
Yeah, those are the players that you need. You want a guy that doesn't care if he's starting or coming off the bench. This is a guy that just wants to win. And his selfless attitude helps serve as a catalyst for this team.
Just 4 to shoot. Releases. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Really thought he had this one. And the defense, they were giving it to him.
Morant right side. And Morant throws it down.
So flashy with the rock. Morant takes pleasure in slicing and dicing the D to pieces.
Craig finds Shamet. Johnson with a screen on Bain. Out to Saric. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. And it's Morant missing.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Morant's got the lead up to 5 now for the Grizzlies. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Passes to Saric. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here's Johnson outside. Good on the 3-point shot.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Here's Morant. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdowns.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Brooks dishes to Morant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on 18.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
That's just unfair. 6'11" Jackson just sinking threes. I guess this is the new NBA.
And it's Ayton missing.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Jackson has the open look. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
And Paul gets it to go in.
All too easy from the veteran Paul, sizing up the defense and pulling up with confidence.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Grizzlies lead by 9 from the FedEx Forum. You're watching 2K Sports. just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything. I mean, he's been the aggressor all game long.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the final. Oh,
Beautiful. What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
Crowder finds Booker. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Oh, Ayton in position. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. One of your trademarks, Richard, was athleticism. From the days that we first saw you at Arizona, and we're seeing teams really place, right now, a premium in today's NBA on that athleticism factor.
Yes, when you talk about positionless basketball, then you typically go to the guys that can do it all, and those are the wing players. They can guard smalls, they can guard bigs, they can do a little bit of everything, and that's why teams are looking for them.
Jackson down low, defended by Paul, and that one is good.
Inside Jackson is so effective. His natural abilities give him the edge over the defense.
And the wide open shot from Crowder. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Crowder's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
And that one drops.
Point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
Ball kicks to Booker. From outside off the mark. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Here's Morant. Finishing with force.
I'm talking about he'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Paul outside. 8 inside. Adams on him. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Amazing that Bane fell to the last pick in the first round in 2020. You look at his size, the strength, the range of his jump shot. When shooting's a premium, he should have been drafted earlier.
You also love that Bane absolutely puts in the work.
Oh, high effort guy, high IQ, knows exactly where to be on both ends. What a bright future.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
Morant passes to Jackson. Back to Morant. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Bane. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Jackson against Paul. Pass to Adams. There's the feed to Brooks. 3 on the clock. Now here's Morant for 3. Bane for 3. They get it back. Morant outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on 8.
Forget the long-range shots. Ja wants to challenge you down low.
Looking at the stats, he's gone 2 of 5 at the free throw line tonight.
He had 76% from the line a season ago, and most would consider that to be a success.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Morant with the steal. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And then Morant slams it in.
Oh, he's got some hot Morant. This man loves to attack the rim whenever he gets the chance. And when I mean any chance, I mean any chance.
Adams against Ayton. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Back to Paul. And it's off from 3-point range. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix Greg went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Here's Morant. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim. He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's foul number 2 for him. And 1:01 left in the third quarter. Morant with a wide open look. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Oh, Morant sinks the answer with authority. He's feeling the competitive fire after that last tray.
Booker looking around. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it can feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. All against Morant. Crowder kicks to Bridges. Crowder sets a screen for Bridges. Really left alone that time. Bridges has got 5 points so far.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes. Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
And so it's Memphis. 13 points up at the end of the period. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We come back right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big men in the league today than we've ever seen.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And Morant in at the point. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Jackson a screen on Bridges. Morant. And Morant throws it down.
John Morant was a great player, but he became a star once he learned how to dominate pick and rolls.
Bridges outside. The pass to Ayton. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. For 3, Booker. The Suns keeping it alive. A new 14. And the Suns miss again. Memphis leading by 15. Morant surveying the D. To the inside. Here's Adams. Out to Morant. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
So good at staying in attack mode. When Morant is going at defenses, he forces them to foul him.
And he's letting a lot of points get away at the free throw line tonight. It's got to be frustrating to have all that hard work not pay off.
Now here's Paul with the drive. Kicks it out to Booker. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Jacks up a 3. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
You try to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least, about a week.
Shoots the three. Rebounded by Jackson. Memphis leading by 13. And there's the call on Devin Booker. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Bain passes to Morant. Brooks, left side. Shot clock at 6. Morant dishes to Jackson. It's Brooks on the wing. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Oh, the balance Brooks has is impressive. Able to work through the defense and still capitalize. And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions.
Now, here's Morant for 3. Hits it from three-point range. Morant's got 44. Ball outside. Pass to Crowder. Back to Paul. On the wing, Bridges. Stolen by Jackson.
2 minutes remaining at the game.
Here's Morant. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Suns trail by 18. On the wing, Booker. From downtown. Morant against Paul. The drive by Booker. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Morant passes to Adams. The 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Memphis.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Ayton kicks to Bridges. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
Memphis ball.
Memphis with the ball. They're on a 13-3 run. Here's Morant. Some solid defense from Ayton. And Phoenix has possession. On the wing, Booker to the middle. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Morant outside. Passes it to Bain. Paul with the steal. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Morant against Bridges. Baseline jumper. Hits the front of the rim and out. Paul surveying the floor. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Off target with that shot. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate it.
Well, Devin Booker went through the lean years in Phoenix. He said, quote, I just put my head down and I work. I've been through a lot, honestly, but just being who I am and seeing the bigger picture, I had the tunnel vision to know what this can be. Brian, a lot of players in that situation haven't been able to see it through like he did.
That's true, Allie. Good stuff there. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And for the Clippers, the two-way threats of George and Leonard are the wing pair. Morris and Zubac play together in the front court. And it's Jackson in at the point. Paul for three. Well, you got to expect a low-scoring game tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
And it's the Suns with the ball. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Booker can't get it to go.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Jackson. And he buries his first look.
Not letting the defense knock him off balance. Reggie does a great job just being assertive.
Jackson against Paul. Left side Booker. Zubac with the steal. Stolen by Booker. Crowder, the pass to Paul. Back to Crowder. Booker with it. Guarded now by George. Crowder, a screen on George. For three, Booker. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Want to be an all-star guard like Devin Booker? You might want to start hitting your share of triples. Man, such a heartbreak last year as the Phoenix Suns had the opportunity to return to the finals, and it just felt like they were destined to get back there. It was their most wins in a season in franchise history, and it just didn't play out that way.
And Ayton with the stuff.
Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Jackson against Paul. Pass to Zubac. Here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with two hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Now here's Paul. Misses the three. The Suns' regular season dominance last year speaks to this team's strength.
Oh, yeah, they are so tight between the connection of the coaching staff and their point guard and CP3. These guys have talent. They've been through the ups and downs. They know what it takes to get to the top of the mountain. And make no mistake, this Phoenix team is playing to win it.
Clock is at 3. Here's George. And Ayton pulls it down.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Booker no good.
Man, that's his shot. But maybe he was too wide open.
2 minutes remaining in the
Leonard on the wing. He's guarded by Paul. They double him with Booker. George against Paul. Shoots from the right block. And the play by George as he finishes it off for 2.
Yeah, not letting anybody keep him from that spot. Paul George, a nice, strong play that time.
Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Just can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's George. Pass to Leonard. The 3 ball. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Leonard's got 5 now.
Smart play from PG. Just sees a man with a better shot and gets him the rock. When you think about a rough moment in Kawhi Leonard's career, it had to have come around 2021, that season-ending injury in the playoffs that kept him out of the entire 22 season.
Here's Booker. The Clippers getting their last shot to go. That's the 3 ball to go. Give him 8.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Paul. And he lays it in on the break.
Yeah, I don't know when Chris Paul sleeps. It's never during the game. Always active and keeping his arms moving, which is how he's able to swipe that one away.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Zubac. Back to Jackson. Here's Zubac. The ball's knocked loose. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. For Phoenix, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Here's Booker. Ayton, a screen on George. 3 seconds left. The shot no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Clippers on top, leading by 1. We've got more in store for you right after. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
And let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Ball and Powell, backcourt duo. Nicholas Batum out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Covington in at center. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Batum's shot is off. The Suns trailing.
Well, still a few years out, but the Clippers have to be excited about moving into their own arena in 2024. So much innovation has gone into the design of the building, and it just looks incredible.
Launches it. Phoenix grabs the miss. Here's Shamet. Launches a 3. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Batum outside. Fires the 3. And again, no good by the Clippers. Amen. And the Clippers felt they needed to build their own arena to establish some identity.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it that they could be their own franchise away from the shared building with the Lakers. And for so long in LA, they've been treated as sort of the second-rate team, and that just shouldn't happen. So having their own arena, that's moving them well into the right direction.
Wall against Payne. And he was fouled while in the... And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coaches
taking 2 shots,
so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the first one at the line is good. Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Here's Lee. And he makes it on the layup. Lee's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
Outside Wall. Wall drawing the double. Kennard left side. And the Clippers miss again. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Outside Payne. Pass to Johnson. Here's Shamet. There's a screen by Johnson. Shamet, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Batum, pass to Wall. Back to Batum. The 3. The rebound by Shamet.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
It's stolen by Wall. Kennard outside. Batum sets a screen. Outside Wall. Pass to Kennard.
2 minutes.
Now here's Covington. Charge covers.
2 minutes.
Covington, a screen on Johnson. Just 4 to shoot. And the jam by Covington.
And if you give Batum some time to survey the floor, he'll find an open teammate.
Back to Shamet. Outside Johnson. Johnson, a screen on Wall. Here's Shamet. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. The last couple of seasons, the Clippers have shot the lights out from deep range.
Oh, man, they've been unbelievable. Over 41% back in that 21 season. That led the NBA. So they got a nice collection of shooters on this Clippers team. That's what I'm talking about.
Are you serious? John Wall with the statement. Oh, that's pretty.
Johnson, a screen on Wall. Payne, the pass to Johnson. It's a three-pointer. And the Suns lead by 3.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Outside Wall. Out to Covington from deep. And good. Coming on the assist by Wall. Covington's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Covington knocking one down and showing some confidence in his ability.
Shamet into the lane. And the shot goes down. And so here are the Clippers. Powell left side. Covington passes to Powell. Now Covington. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Payne.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lee misses. The Clippers trail. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Lee. Lee on the wing. Back to Shamet. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Suns ahead, leading by just 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game, great performance by Devin Booker.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
And so in the game for the Suns, the deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
The standout skill of Paul George is the fact that on both ends of the court, he's going to affect the outcome of a game.
And George is the kind of versatile player that every team is looking for, Brett.
Yeah, B.A., with all of that experience, he's able to switch on so many different guys, and he understands what it is they're trying to do. And then on the offensive end, he just scores in a myriad of ways. He's hitting threes, he's driving, he's dunking, he's making plays. He's a complete package.
And last year's outcome, so unfortunate for Paul and the Phoenix Suns, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, the best record in the league by 8 games. You know, it kind of seemed like Paul might finally get that ring. Just a heartbreaking loss for them against Dallas in Game 7.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's George. That shot is off. Nice D from Bridges. Pass to Crowder. And here's Ayton. Now Bridges. George defending. 3-pointer. Back to Bridges. Leonard against Booker. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Booker's got 10 points in the game.
So tough to guard. Devin Booker combining that range with the handle.
Paul against Jackson. Pass to Zubac. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Chris Paul.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages of his career now. But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. He just makes everyone on this team so much better. Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
That's the power and strength he brings. Kawhi able to absorb the contact. I'm not even sure he felt it and still knocks it down.
That's his first personal foul.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Paul against Jackson. Paul's got space. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one. George passes to Leonard. Back to George. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, go ahead and try to stop Kawhi Leonard, and he'll just move the ball to the open man.
Outside Booker. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Clippers. Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. George for 3. On target from range. George has got 7 points for the quarter.
That consistency from Paul George is staggering. Not a guy you can give looks like that to.
Here's Paul. Got a hand on it. Here they come with numbers in transition. And there's Leonard on the assist by Zubac. Leonard's got 12 points.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And yep, it's good.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
Jackson against Paul. Pass to George. Fires the 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Jackson against Paul. It's Booker on the wing. He's got 10. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Morris can't hit. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. It's Bridges on the wing. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Bridges has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
Paul against Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Knocked loose. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keep possession. And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. .43 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
Phoenix ball.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Trailing by 5. And here's Payne outside. Charge against Wall. Pass to Lee from about 16. And he hits the jump shot. Lee's got 7 points in the game.
And Šarić, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
Batum with a screen on Payne. To the paint. Back to Wall. Batum outside. It's Powell on the wing. He got it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Paul George. He's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Los Angeles. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Now the passes for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Wall and Powell is backcourt duo. Robert Covington is out there with Nicholas Batum. And it's Kennard in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Back to Saric. Oh, Covington with a block.
You see why he gets blocks. Covington's length is always there.
Wall on the take. Powell outside. Pass to Batum. Outside Wall. Covington with it. Saric covers. Covington no good. The Suns trailing. Oh, deflected. Powell with a steal. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Pass to Powell. And he banks in the layup. And the Clippers lead by 5.
Excellent work from Powell in the pick and roll action.
Paul passes to Crowder. Outside Paul. Outside Booker. Paul with it. From deep. 6 on the shot clock. Kennard with the rebound.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Here we go. All alone. Aiden, no good. And for the Clippers, their shooting has been great this game. 58%. It's Powell on the wing. Booker defending. Wall against Paul. Now here's Wall. Tightly guarded. Here's Kennard. And it's all from three-point range. The Suns have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. The kick out to Paul. Back to Crowder. And stolen by Covington. Here's Kennard. Sends it home from three-point land. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Clippers.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Covington, a screen on Bridges. And the foul called on John Wall. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Substitution on the court.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Booker's shot is good.
That's why Devin Booker has the ball for moments just like that.
The Clippers in the lead. Jackson outside. Zubac passes to George. Leonard outside. Jackson outside. From outside the arc. The shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Booker. On the take. It's rebounded by Morris. Leonard outside. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Oh, you could see it from the moment he caught the ball. Leonard looking to rise to the occasion, making the big shot to help the team out.
George against Booker. Crowder outside. Outside Paul. George with a steal. Leonard with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Pass to Booker. Now Aiden. Tipped. 41 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Jackson. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity to three-point play. Give that one to Jay Crowder.
It's been interesting as Reggie has finally seemingly found a home, or at least confidence in the way he plays. He's a guy who can carry you on offense, and he will score in bursts, and those will be very loud points.
Jackson against Paul. There's the three. Paul George pulls down the board. So it's the Clippers picking up the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with...
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the 5 down low. Jackson finds Morris. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Morris has got the game going here with the first basket for the Clippers. Morant against Leonard. Brooks, the pass to Adams. Back to Brooks. Morant with it. Guarded now by Jackson. The jump hook. Here's Adams. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, simply stated, Steven Adams is a force to be reckoned with rebounding the basketball.
Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And that's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Out to Brooks. Back to Morant. Lets it go with a 3. Morant with another miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin. Get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there. And I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Zubats, a screen on Morant. Jackson finds Zubats.
Foul Memphis.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The free throw drops for Zubats. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Morant. As he goes right over Ivica Zubats.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Jackson kicks to Zubats. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Morris passes to Zubats. In the corner, George with it. Clock at 6. And Bain pulls it down.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Morant outside. Can't finish the one-handed jam. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. You know, Doris, there's some pretty cool stories, aren't there, about Kawhi Leonard and what he has done in the community.
There really are, Kevin. I think about it. When he wins the Defensive Player of the Year award, that comes with a car. And instead of using it for his own personal use, he donated that to a children's welfare charity. This is the same guy who gave 1 million backpacks to kids in need in Los Angeles. Just a few of the things he does for his community.
Outside for Jackson. Three-pointer. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Jackson.
Well, Kawhi Leonard getting to his spots, and his hands are up, ready to catch and shoot. Nicely done.
Outside, Bain. Memphis moving that ball around. Morant scanning the floor. And finished up by Morant.
And, you know, we talk so much about Morant's athleticism, but his feel for the game equally as effective. Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Now the pass to Leonard. And here is Zubac. Outside Jackson. Back to Zubac. 4 on the shot clock. The layup's good off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. No problems knocking that one down. Morant's got 11.
Now, how about the handles from the young fella? Give Morant credit for taking the initiative and capitalizing.
Bain against George. There's the dish to Leonard. George with the screen on Brooks. Leonard with the ball. Now defended by Bain. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Dylan Brooks.
Paul George, one of those players the media appreciates because he doesn't give you pat answers. When you ask him a question, he is thoughtful and is honest.
So he comes up empty, missing both. It's all tied in Los Angeles. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return.
The Grizzlies fans, please give a big round of applause for your Clippers youth team.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Clippers so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Wall and Powell are the guard set. Batuma's out there with Kennard, and it's Covington in at the 5 spot.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
On the wing, Jackson. Adams sets the pick for Morant. The Clippers grab the miss. Batum attacking. Kicks it to Powell. Batum a screen on Bain. Shoots. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Off the inbound pass, and the layup by Powell.
Assisted by Robert.
We'll start the second quarter, about a minute gone. Morant against Wall. Rebounded by Covington. The Clippers in the lead. Powell kicks to Kennard. Pass to Covington, all with it. And evaluating defenders goes well beyond blocks and steals. So, Doris, when you're doing a game, what are some of the things that you look for and that teams are looking for?
Activity, attention to detail, deflections. Is the person switchable? Can they guard the elite wing scorers? In addition to size and length, do they have lateral quickness? So many things go into quality defense.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
All taking his time here. Down low. Jackson comes over with the double. Clock is at 3. Fires from 14. That's short off the rim.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Wall against Morant. Offensive rebound, Jackson. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Jackson's got 4 this quarter.
And I like seeing Jackson use that length on the offensive glass. You don't have to be the most physical guy when you have a wingspan like that.
Brooks outside. Adams dishes to Morant. Back to Adams. Memphis moving it around. Puts up a three. Here's Jackson. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. The defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter.
How about the handle of Mr. Robert Covington? Nicely done on the dribble move.
Morant against Wall. The offensive rebound. Morant kicks to Adams. Batum with the steal. Powell the pass to Kennard. Batum with the ball. To the inside. The kick out to Wall. Back to Covington. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And that one, good.
Many players will tell you Steven Adams is the strongest guy in the NBA. Boy, tough to corral when he's looking to score.
Here's Powell, and he banks in the layup. Powell's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Payne finds Morant. Pass to Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Well, Steven Adams is a formidable presence on the interior. Nice finish.
LA has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Wall against Morant. Kennard on the wing. Back to Wall. And the rejection by Jackson. Kennard against Morant. Jackson has the open look. A miss that time would have put him up. Batum scanning the floor. It's Covington on the wing. Batum sets a screen for Covington. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
Well, you have to love the intensity with which...
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the...
Grizzlies, 21.
Second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. In at the guard spots, Morant and Payne. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot.
You got to love the penetration by Paul George. He's really quick on his feet, and the defense cannot handle him right now.
Summer of 2014, Doris. Paul George suffering a leg injury playing for the national team.
Kevin, I remember that injury like it was yesterday. There were many, including me, who wondered whether Paul George could ever be the same guy. And amazingly, he puts in all the necessary work, and I think has come back better. That is a huge credit to his work ethic and his grit.
Morris right side. The shot's good on the assist by George. Morris has got 5 now.
You have now got to respect the three-point shooting ability of Marcus Morris. He understands now he's got to take that shot.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Zubats with the screen for George. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Now, how good is Paul George at getting separation? He uses the screen perfectly and sticks it to the defense.
Morant passes to Jackson. Count the basket. He's got 6.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Morris outside. He kicks it to George. Morris with a screen on Bain. George with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Morris against Bain. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Here's George, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Morant outside. Outside, Bain. The feed to Adams. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Leonard, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Listen, even in the pros, recognition took a while. How about this? He won Finals MVP and Defensive Player of the Year before he ever made an All-Star team. Now, one of the 75 greatest. That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
It's Jackson with the drive, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jaren Jackson.
That's some big-time tenacity by Reggie Jackson on the drive. I mean, even with the foul, it doesn't stop him from getting a shot off.
Both free throws good from Jackson.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Morant with it. Guarded now by Morris.
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
Offensive rebound outside for Jackson. Poked away. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. 5 to shoot. Batum sets a screen for Wall. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. There's 1:40 left to play here in the third. On the wing, Jackson for the tie. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Batum finds Wall. Outside for Batum. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Wall against Morant. Here's Jackson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on John Wall.
And this is where Jackson feasts. And at times, he's just too overwhelming for the D, which results in the foul.
And so he hits both. We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. To the middle. Wall, no luck. Memphis trailing here. Adams dishes to Morant. Bain passes to Morant for the lead. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Robert Covington picks one up.
Yeah, with that little pump fake, Morant has a sneaky way of initiating contact.
Memphis shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Kicks it out to Covington. Good on the triple. Covington's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
Both free throws good from Morant.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
Ball against Morant. Over in the corner, Batum. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. 19 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Grizzlies. It's a three-point game. And finished off by Morant.
In just so many different ways, Morant can hurt you. Tonight, it's been with the scoring.
Out to the wing. Here's Wall. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. But it turns out the officials are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And now that we've gotten a chance to see it in slow-mo, I think the ruling has to be that he did not beat the buzzer with that shot.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. The clock had expired while the ball was still in. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. The Clippers on top, up one. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Wall and Powell are the guard set. Robert Covington out there with Batum, and it's Kennard in at the small forward. Kennard on the wing. Dishes to Wall. Outside Covington. Clock at 4. Stolen by Brooks. Adams finds Morant. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Outside, Wall. Inside, got a piece of it. Stolen by Brooks. Outside, Bain. And Adams kicks to Jackson. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Grizzlies?
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. Rebound by the Clippers. Leonard's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside for Jackson. Nobody near George. No good on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Marcus Morris Sr. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies.
That free throw, no good.
Shooting 2.
And he's good on the second. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's George. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists in the game. Morant kicks to Jackson. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
And that's a player with no fear. Jackson steps to the forefront, goes out and gets them a massive bucket.
Jackson down low, guarded by Morant. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Reggie Jackson is as fearless as they come. Game in the balance, no problem.
Morant reaches to Adams. Outside, Dane passes it to Morant. Back to Bain, 6 to shoot. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Takes the 3. Excellent D there from George. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Clippers. And George with the stop.
That's what you expect from your leader. Paul George stays calm and doesn't get overwhelmed by the moment.
Morant bats for 2. They grab their own miss. Kick out to Adams. Morant outside. Outside Jackson. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Clippers call time here. They're up by 1. 1:02 left in the game. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Teron Lue's huddle. This game is close, and he told his players, hey, guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. We'll see how they respond.
Thank you, David.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Morant with a wide-open look, and the Grizzlies get it back. It's Brooks on the wing. Clock at 6 from the arc. And another miss by Memphis. Game could be on the line right here.
It's now or never.
And it's Desmond Bain with the foul.
Desmond Bain.
That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
27 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Brooks against Leonard. Shot clock at 6. Money!
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
A huge shot from Morant. Wow, you see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one. What a show they put on here home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. All right, David, great job.